Mark, you were first to report this possible change of heart. How close is DeAndre Jordan to really reversing this decision?
Lindsay, based on everyone we're talking to, that is the way he's leaning. The Clippers are meeting with him as we speak, and they've got every heavy hitter in the organization there. Chris Paul is there. Blake Griffin is there. Paul Pierce isn't even officially a Clipper, and he's there. J.J. Redick is there. Doc Rivers, of course. Steve Ballmer. They are very confident that they will be getting DeAndre Jordan on a plane tonight and getting him back to L.A., signed as a member of the Clippers, which can happen just after midnight Eastern time, just after 11 p.m. Texas time. The Clippers really think they've got him. All indications are Jordan is leaning strongly that way, and it's going to take really, miracle might be too strong, but the Mavs are going to have to do some real fast talking to get him to go back to the original plan of heading to Dallas.
How far are they going to go to try to make that happen, to keep him in Dallas?
Well, Mark Cuban, it's my understanding, he was in Houston in the early hours of this morning because the Mavs got wind of this and were getting ready for their attempt to try to block the Clippers from doing this. And Chandler Parsons, who really was the lead recruiter for the Mavs in their DeAndre Jordan pursuit, he's flying into Houston today from Las Vegas. So Mark Cuban, Chandler Parsons, it's my understanding they've been promised a chance to speak with DeAndre face-to-face after this meeting with the Clippers, but there's certainly no guarantee of that. This thing has been so fluid. Really, neither team can be sure of anything, but all the signals in the last 24 hours trend towards DeAndre Jordan staying with the Clippers.
Mark, enlighten me. How is it that they are able, the Clippers, able to go down there and talk to him after he's verbally agreed?
Well, there's a league-wide moratorium every year. It lasts 6, 7, 8, 9 days, and that moratorium is in place because that's when the league takes that time to calculate, specifically do an audit on all the books in the league and calculate the salary cap and the luxury tax for the next season, figures that we do expect to get at some point tonight. Teams and players, they can strike verbal agreements, they can lock in deals, and we've seen more action in 7 days than I can ever remember, more than 70 verbal agreements around the NBA, but they are just verbal agreements. Now, there's an unwritten code in the NBA that says when a player strikes a verbal agreement like DeAndre Jordan did with Dallas, you don't pursue him anymore. The Clippers' argument is we didn't start pursuing him until DeAndre told us he was having second thoughts. From the Mavs' perspective, they're saying the Clippers initiated this. The Clippers went around DeAndre Jordan's agents and directly tried to change his mind. We've seen free agents change their mind in the past, but what makes this so unique, almost a week has elapsed between the time DeAndre Jordan told the Mavs he's coming to now. It's been 5 days. That's a really long time. The Mavericks are wrecked if DeAndre Jordan decides to go with the Clippers, just like we were saying the Clippers are wrecked if DeAndre Jordan leaves them. Neither of these teams has a good plan B. So it's two desperate franchises, and basically anything goes right now.